Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Distant Worlds 2 as the Xenox episode number 16, and we are continuing the very early start of the war with our northern neighbors. In the last episode, we lost our colony, Canarath, so in a strategic sense it was a huge defeat. We were invaded, just sovereignty was completely violated, but we're holding at our capital. No, I'm trying not to draw too many parallels. But yeah, so they came in and they were just absolutely murdered. And we're still in the process of, I guess the murderization is still happening, is still ongoing. Do you have a little bit of damage? Defense is damaged. One of our general parts here is damaged. Does it tell you which general part? That might be interesting to know. But it will be repaired slowly. We do have damage control. There are a bunch of ships running around here. I feel like, yeah, I want to see this. The overlay. That overlay. So they're up here. Are we attacking this frigate already? At Reckless Starfall. Reckless Starfall is the target. Yeah, so we're continuing our attack up here, but let's just take 1 second to go to insert, not delete. Sorry about that. And gather up our other forces. I think we're just going to throw them all into the main fleet. But yeah, they need to be thrown in there. So you are, where are you? Dear friend. You are, oh my gosh, what are you doing down there? Wow. Alrighty then. That's not, do not want to station down there for this reason. What the hell? Alright, let's get him to make his way over and refuel. We actually want him to refuel at a refueling station. Is this a... yeah, okay, so let's just refuel here. Gonna leave him just on that order for now. This will take him... and just gonna take him ages to get up to us. Here's one which is a little more, yeah, useful. This is a frigate, which means it's one of the vessels that we acquired when we conquered the pirates. So this one I can just add directly to our fleet. They have range of... okay, they have a very good range. So just add them right in. And next we have the forceful resistance. I'm going to leave the forceful resistance on automatic because it has all these people on it. So I'm just going to let him wander the system. It's going to be like my USS Enterprise. For those of you who understand the reference, not just the Star Trek reference, but I think that was the... somebody took a ship and just commanded it. It did its own thing in this one Distant Worlds playthrough. Okay, overpowering weapon or warrior. Where are you? You are local, thank goodness. So you are good to go. Silent Ravager, you are also local, not damaged. You could actually do with a refuel. No refuel location. What? Is this because I haven't advanced time at all? Oh, you're not in the fleet? Are you damaged? What do you mean that there's no refuel location available? That is not true. Why don't I fully automate the Silent Ravager? We do have because we're building so many ships, we have the luxury of kind of doing this. Courageous Fate is waiting for a fuel tanker. I haven't... There are several of negative comments circulating about fuel tankers right now, and I was perusing them mostly to try to learn how best to use them myself. It's apparently kind of have to micro them to get really what you want. Otherwise, you have situations like this where people are waiting for fuel tankers, even fleets. Anyways, Cutting Marauder, you're fine, so let's have you... no, don't retrofit. For the love of God, don't do that again. Join my fleet. So the first fleet is just getting a ton of people very quickly. And really, we can just sit here and invade right away once our troop transports are done. Or if we want to do a different way... wait a second. These escorts are actually so bad that they probably do merit a refit. Maxos Blaster, which is... in theory, this is pretty good. What else do you have? See, yeah, you are very weak. You're basically my ship, except for worse. So you are going to be retrofit. Let's have you retrofit for 1,000 credits, okay? And I want this one to retrofit too, because it'll hopefully force them to go to the nearest. Thank you, perfect. Come home. Basically, just come on home. Stop your fight, whatever you're doing. Okay, they're both gonna refit. We have this escort, which is also only 100. It does have 2 vector engines. Interesting. I get research tech when I do retrofit these guys, basically, or scrap them. I could. So do you have to scrap them? My thought was when you retrofit them, you still get the tech from it. Dark Swarm, where are you? Dark Swarm, you're here. I don't think I have to retire you. But let's do it anyway. Let's retire you because you have a lot of the tech. Yeah, you have a lot of interesting tech, so let's retire you. And you're not super strong at only a strength of 100. You know, my escorts are a strength of 200. Yeah, you are very weak. So anybody who has special tech, you really don't. Because you're both worthy of retrofitting. Tenacious Onslaught needs a repair job. And then we have Fuel Tanker, Transfer Fuel. See, these guys are just... hopefully it gets improved. Okay. Carry on. Carry on. Whoops, we're in the wrong system. Let's watch the war. The war is raging. So, were we going to attack that guy? Who are we attacking next? Oh yeah, that's right. The Roto Corsairs are trying to take advantage of the moment. Let's have them attack these guys. Whoops. I need to control and hit attack. Otherwise, they will prepare an attack. We don't want that. This guy's going to get blasted. Just a target of convenience. Are they out? Okay, so we have one here. Gonna attack him. Will. He's probably trying to flee. Hyperdrive is offline. I feel really bad for this guy. It's not gonna go well. Oh no! So essentially our allies have suffered a deadly outbreak of Hecrotus fever at their colony something. Typically lasts 3 months. But that's not too long. We'll decline. We have no money, but thank God we have tech, which is coming along quickly. Okay, dismiss the destroyer being finished. This is like forever away, so we'll decline. And we'll continue our rampage here. So I don't know if there's a way to do this. If I do we're in the military screen. I wish that I could see the outline of ships for at like the green outline, this outline. They probably have done this because it was causing issues, perhaps. But I'd like to see this closer because honestly, I can't tell that this 5 pixels on my monitor is an enemy ship. I'm sorry to say. Seems to be something wrong with that. Treasure recovered. Alright, wow, 26,000. That's perfect timing. I also need to make sure our research is going on. I mean, we haven't done anything for research in a while. Yeah, we need to make sure we queue up something else. We haven't been doing anything with this because we've been researching this thing for so long. But as it turns out, we're now at the end of our queue. And in the middle of a war, that's really where I try to pick up any V2 version upgrade, like non-retrofit type upgrades. Those are very valuable. Such as the missile one, which we recently got. The capacitor overloading, this would be useful. It's going to take 6.5 years, so even with crash research over 3 years. That's probably a little bit too long to wait. Improved defense tactics, we're probably going to get that very quickly, but man, it would only take 11 days anyway. And that'll lead to these are the special forces, right? Yeah. But although this is we're going to need this pretty quickly. We have the shock forces. We have the armor. Now, I have not chosen to... Oh, yeah, we already had this issue, I think. The armor barracks was built at my home planet without my saying so. They overrided their supreme ruler's desires. So the improved starbeam would be an upgrade that is 9 years, so even longer. I guess we are using accurate point defense, but it takes the next improved starbeam to get to that. We're not going to use any area weapons or anything like that. I don't find area weapons too useful. But that's actually my gut from Distant Worlds Universe that I'm relying on, and maybe they're a lot better, and maybe they were even good in Distant Worlds Universe, and I never gave them a fair shake. Let's see. Let me turn on this fan. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, we could do something like, well, the reactors are not going to be that important. It's usually something better to base your future designs on. Although the fusion reactors versus the quantum reactors, that starts getting interesting. Okay. Shields, yeah, obviously we don't need those. We are like super advanced as far as hyperdrive goes, so let's not look at that. Yeah, I think that engines are going to be important. Did I decide to go for energy efficient or high volume? I am leaning towards high volume, even though they won't be as efficient just to... Well, let's see. Which ones are going to be better between this one and the energy efficient? So it's going to be 18,000. I'm looking at the right engine, not for fighters, but normal ships. 18,315 and 2. 18,315. So it is slightly more thrust, the normal one. The quantum engine is slightly less, but much more energy efficient. Versus 18,315 goes to 20. Wow, this is very, very impressive, and it's actually a lot. Like it's more. Unless I'm doing this math wrong, I'm pretty sure I'm not. This is more than a 10% increase, and it's less than a 10% increase. And okay, so the Proton engine V2 has the maximum energy usage goes up by 10%, but the maximum thrust goes up from Proton to Acceleros by more than 10%. Looks like 15% or so, which means that the efficiency of the Acceleros is actually better, despite being high volume. But for cruise, you might not get as much good stuff out of this. Yeah, for cruise, it's probably 14,600, 14,600. Yeah, for cruise, it is less efficient, but it's actually more efficient at combat speed. I'm just guessing based on what I'm seeing here. Yeah. I mean, you could see it. Look, 18,315 is not close to 2 times 10,000. But this one, 21,450, is very close to 2.2 times 10,000, since that would be 22,000. Okay, anyway, enough rambling about that, although it is fun to look at the math and do all that. In my opinion, at least. I like to do that kind of stuff. We talked about doing enhanced civilian ships. This should be something which nets us some money as well. We have improved destroyers. We have destroyers. So one thing is to get the improved destroyers, although that's another 2 years. Maybe I should do. Okay, I'm actually getting the. I was about to say maybe I should do the economy one, but no, that's exactly what we are getting right now. What about colonization? Maybe there's another colonization we should think about doing. Okay, the next improved ice colonization. That's going to be 4 years under crass research. That's a long time. Passenger compartment is not one of the ones that you really need to upgrade during war. That's a V2 that doesn't really need to be done. Yeah, this is 5 years. Don't really need that. Enhanced crew systems is something which could be helpful. Gives us more crew. which is useful. Also, maintenance saving goes from 11 to 12. That's pretty minor. What about maybe trying to go to skilled command, so we have to go through officer training for that? This one also has the targeting countermeasures improvement. Colony defense goes up by 10%, which would not have helped. I don't think it would have changed anything in the previous invasion because we had no defense troops at all. Now the population still has some defense, but just don't think it would have been helpful. This is also actually really good, especially if we're going to have more than one colony, because it will reduce corruption and stuff, which essentially just means more income. That's like, in my opinion, this is a good one to put on as like a filler, a placeholder for whatever we actually want to do, but it might really just be that. Okay, we can do this science facility. This is well, more research is always good, so I might do that one first. It's kind of a toss-up here. I think I will actually go with the money one first, and the reason why is I think our crash research is going to be more. We'll get more crash research if we get more money. It'll probably be more research that we get done if we do the money income growth first. Normally you would think science growth first, but that's the cool little balance for this game. Okay, so we spent a long time in there, and the good news is... No, I'm not going to build that. The good news is we don't have to go back to that screen for quite a long time if we don't want to. There's one over here who's just sitting waiting for his death, poor guy. So we will oblige him. Don't prepare an attack, just go attack. Okay, we got another general. Great. They're probably raiding this place, and that's a lot of defense. 1,300 defense force there. And these are only 129, so that means they aren't using... I don't think they're using their people. Discovered hidden items, bonuses. What? Oh, okay, wow, show me. Where is this at? Is it like way away from us? Well, it's not way away from us, but... What about this one? Okay, dismiss. Oh yeah, we're picking up a lot of debris, so we'll get more system information. See how good war is for you? Comically. Oh, more people have actually shown up. Which ones do we want to go after first? Are they already killing this guy? Let's go kill this guy. Just have this guy finish him off. Should be enough. Everyone else have fun. Going around the planet. What are you doing, my dear friend? What are you doing? Oh, he missed. Your frigate has been constructed. Very good. Yeah. Oh, this is a traitor even. Well, we just need this guy. It's just taking so long. There it is. Okay. Hooray. Still more people coming in. So what I'll do is I will blockade Piantal. And after that, after a little while, we'll send these guys back to refuel. But for now, we'll just be really causing them a lot of pain. A lot of financial pain that all their civilian ships are going to die, bring their economy to a halt. Good stuff like that. Okay, so 0 or 9, 3 garrisons. You don't have garrisons yet. Yeah, so we need those troop transports. I think that they are under construction, no? Construction of a new frigate. Under attack. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Wait, what? What? The heck is going on here? Why is my ship attacking my own ship? That was very confusing. Alright, well, blockade is still the order of the day. Let that happen. Liberating stars offer military refueling? Absolutely. They probably see what happens when, you know, you run afoul of the whatever, Caterons? Tortugan Caterons? Yes, the Tortugan Caterons. Don't run afoul of us. It's very comical that that was happening. So, well, different people popping in and out now, but the system, we are blockading, so I think we'll be okay. This is all automated now. Looks like there's no problems. We are going to lose a little bit of research every now and then, just because the way they do it is they set research to basically the minimum to get full, and sometimes they don't adjust in time. Anyways, new escort. We could be sticking these people in a fleet, but it might also be the right time to get a second fleet, although I wasn't working that way at first. If we got a second fleet, we can probably send them to guard the planet while the first fleet first refuels, and then second begins its attack. Alright, Mac has done robotic troops. Let's get Mac back out there. Mac, Royal Corsairs. What was it? Gosh. Battlefield bombardment. Oh, robotic troops. Wasn't it? I don't know why we're doing robotic troops, honestly. It doesn't seem like a very important one. We're going to improve target tracking, improve defense. And we already have someone doing robotic troops. Yeah, why do we... I don't really care about that. Let's do something else. Bombardment weapons. I don't really go for huge planet kill type stuff. I think that gives you a bad reputation. I mean, a little bombardment's okay. That's a little bombardment's harmless, right? Genetic replication might even be better than doing the robotic troops. Okay, point deflectors. That's an interesting thing. Long range sensors. Let's grab that. Ooh, 90%. Ooh, it's a little risky. Well, we can get the light interceptors. Those should be. Everything's 90%. Are you the double agent? Yes, you are. Well, you are going to be pretty useless unless I can get you to do something. What about fast mining? 91%. Enhanced torpedoes? Man, you are not... Can't trust you to do anything. Whoa boy, 45%. Okay, defense missiles, we can do this. I think that might actually be necessary for future advancements, so let's do that one. It might be one of the later tiers of missiles needs you to have done the defense missiles path. In the meantime, let's check on our folks here. Just taking out civilians, I guess. And we are just going to wait on those troop transports. And I guess besides that... Whoa, we had a game freeze there for a second. I guess besides that, we also probably need to build up our troops. But before I do that, I do want the troops to be in tip-top shape. Yeah, we need the improved defense tactics, and then we'll be ready to go. How long is these? Yeah, these are 2 years. Okay, I don't think it's... We're not going to wait 2 years. So as soon as we get that defense one, we'll probably... Robotic troops is done. Please do not automatically start. So I need to actually go over to my ministers. I'm going to have to tell them colony facilities, I'm going to actually tell them that it's completely manual. Because suggest actually acts as automated. They will suggest it to you and then they will just build it anyway. So we'll test it this way. I'm not sure why we're under attack. Oh, hey, this is good. They brought some more people for us to kill. That makes me happy. Let's kill that guy. I assume he's just going to flee out of here pretty quickly. Oh, you're running, which is probably for the best. Your shields are still gaining. Okay, he left. There's more coming. Every man for himself. Oops. So what do we want to do? Focus on... Focus on somebody here. Let's focus on this guy. So first target. Chasing this guy away as well. Ah, that's a traitor, unfortunately. Not really that important. Okay, we're going after that guy, going after this guy. Come on, keep attacking, guys. Oh, they're kind of getting out of here. Okay, sorry, we have a lot of stuff going on. Incoming fleet, yeah, now you tell me. Gordos got robotic troops, and that is... Target tracking is done. So improved target tracking is done. Dismiss that. But robotic troops are not, so get Gordos back to do robotic troops. Did we finish it? Did I close it by accident? Oh yeah, we did. Durr! Ah, just stupid. I should have known that anyway. Okay, we have defense missiles and improved defense tactics underway. What else might we want to get? Well, this guy's not a double agent, so we have a chance of doing something like long-range sensors. 93%, I'll take that. Koopy's in the same position here. Just finished a tech. Rowan. Oh, it's way out there. But the fact that it's... Yeah, I think I will accept this. Because the fact that it's a refueling place means that it's something I'm interested in. Ah, sorry. I need you still. So steel... Countermeasures would just improve our... Well, nobody even has the version 1 of countermeasures. I don't think. Maybe. Maybe somebody does. I actually remember possibly putting them on, but then possibly not. Attack fighters, light bombers, light interceptors, they're all 93. That's not so bad. Expanded troop transports, maybe that's what I should do. Because we're going to need troop transports. Gotta take back a colony. That one I'm going to decline. Oh my gosh, it's probably just total carnage here. That guy's dying. Are any of my ships actually injured? This guy's a little bit hurt. But he's so minutely hurt. It's at 100% acclaimed, so it's really mostly defense, and the general one is probably being patched up as we speak. Okay, where are you, Vic? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, this is not your fight. Although, give me a second to see what we got here. So, 614, 1100 is... That's certainly is going to be difficult to deal with. 757, 614, interesting. Escape. See if you can get out of there. It's really not your fight. We'll have to remember to get rid of these guys eventually, but yeah, I don't even know why you came back here. So there's 3 of them, and they are a total strength of 17 plus 8. They're basically a total strength of 2,500. So these 3 guys are basically my fleet as it is. Now, I think my fleet could probably defeat theirs because we could cycle units. They can't. Anyway, hopefully that guy gets out of there without dying. So it's a big mistake that he was there at all. But I think he'll get out. Yeah, this is a frigate. Okay, if it's an escort, I wouldn't be so sure, but the fact that it was a frigate is true enough. No problems for him. All right, new troop transport's done. So we actually want I want to see this right away, for the reason that oh, you're gonna have to go refuel, but I want them to start taking troops right away over to the from here to the next one, which means we really need that defense thing to finish. Okay, system governance is up next. It'll be starting very quickly. Where's this? Yeah, that's also okay. Okay, open trade network is done, which means that we're gonna have to save up enough money to build a fantastic facility. Oh, we have 50,000. Okay, good. So this will increase trade income. Also 10% boost to colony income. Also a 10% increase to colony development. But I think our colony development might already be pretty good. Yeah, we're already we're beyond the amount we need to be concerned with. I think 140 or 150, one of those two. I thought it was 140 actually, but maybe it's 150 is like the cap, where you don't really have any benefits from more than that. But I still think that the colony income here is going to be, well, maybe in the long term it won't be the most income planet, but for now at least, it'll certainly drive the most income. Another thing that we might want to consider looking at, because I'm right in the middle of talking about that, is with max population on the other planet, which I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot less. Okay, so that just really finalizes my decision. We want it now. We still have 8,000 left, but it's just great to get that going as soon as possible. And then we're still, of course, waiting for the defense, improved defense stuff, so we can. Oh, perfect! Right on time. So now I can train more troops. But we'll probably take 2 of these guys off and just move them over to the other place. So Yak needs to start a new task. That was a very good one, though. I'm glad that we got that. Can probably look at other people to see if there's other technologies we want to try to steal. Pirates generally have all the same tech, but what about... Let's take a look at the Actarians and such. Advanced diplomacy might be a lot. They have improved countermeasures. This just tells us how much further ahead they are than us. Oh, and structured research. Well, would you look at that? Do they have system governance? They do. Okay. I'm gonna take that because we don't have enough money to crash research this, and this will help it along. Let's do that. And we'll also, I mean, we should focus on getting both of those essentially. No, we're not gonna spend money. We have so little money to spend right now, just for the moment. Looks like we're actually chasing these guys, which is cool. Kill them all. Yeah, we have 2 which are disabled here. And our fleet is just coming in swarming on them. No chance. They have no chance. Tightening of the noose. Hey, this is, yeah, a design which apparently has a lot of missiles. Down he goes. Awesome. Okay, migration treaty, I'm still going to decline that. Now, what I think it's time to do is go over to our fleet here. Heavy escort. I'm going to add this one to a new fleet. Now we want the second fleet and start getting these guys populated with some people who can go and hold the planet. You are where? You're here. Are you able to go? Good. Is that... Okay, good. That's not... Don't go to Vikunder 1. Vikunder 4 is fine. Not the other one. So repair there. You can actually get this one to join Fleet 2 as well. Because hopefully he'll be repaired before we have to do anything. New troop transports are coming in, which is good. Ah, yes, we have a destroyer. That is probably got to be added to Group 1. In my opinion, both of these need to be added to Group 1. Now, this guy's... Yeah, they're very low on fuel. We're apparently having a small fuel shortage. Oh, and apparently also have jumped back in order to smash more of these poor... Oh, well, you know, this is what they get for taking this colony. Which is, by the way, having a really hard time. It's below the amount of population it had when I settled it. So any number of people who have population has grown by have already been lost, and then some in the battles. Okay, so you're moving to Sinister Skirmish. Why? I wonder why he's moving to Sinister Skirmish. Oh well. Another troop transport has been completed. And enemy admiral has been captured. Well, let's see if they'll ransom them back. I don't think that they will. But... yeah, you guys are angry with us for some reason? Say your silly speech quickly. How about if I give you your admiral back? Do we really have all of these? Enemy admiral captured. This is Yorpa. Would you like him back? For some mining stations? What? Bacillus 6 and Stuhensen. Where the heck are did we flip one of the territories or something? Bacillus. Soon. Just don't know where these things are. Anyways, I actually got to call this video to a close here. Running out of time, but just been swamped with work, so that's why this one's even going to go out a day later than my normal 2-day thing. 2-3 days. I think that this is not I wouldn't say 3 days between videos will be unusual, but I'll still be targeting 2 days because actually it's very helpful for me, the continuity. I don't lose what I was doing. Oh man, that's 100. Jeez. Might have to go take those guys out. But anyway, okay, so let's call this video to a close. We'll pick up the war in the next video. So far, seems like we're gonna have like no problems. Our ships are just really just performing exceptionally. But until the next one, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.